Ya Bani Israel azkuru ni'mati allati an'amtu alaykum wa anni faddaltukum ala al-alamin. Children of Israel, remember the favors that I showered upon you and the fact that I made you superior over the entire mankind. This is a continuation of the invitation that God Almighty is extending to the children of Israel, and the words have been repeated the way they were mentioned before. The reason why God is repeating this expression of invitation, Ya Bani Israel, O children of Israel, Uzkuru ni'mati allati an'amtu alaykum. Imagine, remember the blessings that I shower upon you. This repetition is to make sure that the children of Israel, the Jews, realize that whatever blessings the Almighty showered upon them, it was His kindness, His favor upon them. They didn't deserve it. It wasn't because of the family that they belonged to. It was mere blessing and kindness of the Almighty, and this is something that they must realize. Vanni faddaltukum ala alameen, and the fact that I made you superior over the entire mankind. This superiority was because of the status that they were conferred upon. It was because of the responsibility that was given to them to become representatives of God's message before the entire mankind, so that they understand the message properly, they practice upon it, and they deliver it to others. If they were not doing this task, then the superiority that was given to them was destroyed by them. They didn't deserve to have the status that was given to them in the first place. The Quran goes on to say, Wattaqu yawman, and fear the day, La tajzi nafsun an nafsin shay'a, when no soul shall come to the help rescue of another. Wala yuqbalu minha shafa'atun, nor any intercession be accepted on his behalf. Wala yu'khazu minha adlun, nor any payment or ransom is going to be accepted. Wala hum yunsarun, and they are not going to be rescued from any foreign help either. In other words, God Almighty is saying that if you are not going to accept the book and the messenger that we have sent you as a consequence of the prophecies that were there in your books earlier, then you are not going to be spared on the day of judgment. Don't think that because you are the children of Israel, children of the messengers of God, Ibrahim, Ishaq, Yaqub alayhi salam, and many others, that your relationship with them is going to help you in being treated lightly despite your crimes. Forget about it. The day of judgment is a day when nobody is going to be able to help another person. It is only and only merit and performance that is going to count when God is going to judge people. So that the verse is talking about four different understandings, all meaning the same thing. That is, nobody is going to be helped by others. And of course, one important part of the statement is that wala yuqbalu minha shafa'atun, and no intercession, shafa'at, sifarish is going to be accepted on behalf of anyone. Obviously, this understanding is what would raise questions in the minds of Muslims as well. We Muslims, the way we have been taught religion, there is a popular understanding that no matter whatever we do in this life, how many crimes we may have committed, but on the day of judgment, the Prophet, may God's mercy be on him, will do shafaat for us, intercede for us, and we are going to be rescued despite our poor performance. The Quran here is clarifying, and not just here. In this Surah Al-Baqarah, this statement has been mentioned in somewhat the same manner in 3 different verses, and it has been clarified beyond doubt in unmistakable terms that the day of judgment is going to be a day when pure merit is going to count, and nobody is going to be rescued from God's punishment if his or her performance is not going to be up to the mark. What does shafaat and intercession means? How is it going to help others? Whatever be the meaning, it cannot violate what this verse is clearly mentioning, that on the day of judgment, only God's decision on the basis of merit is going to help people to succeed, and there is going to be no other consideration. May the Almighty enable us to understand His message properly and to follow it as best as we can.